Hey guys, it's Miss Amanda. Today I wanted to read you a really fun book. It's actually a nonfiction book. It's called Hippos Can't Swim and Other Fun Facts. So I wanted to read this book because we've been talking about animals that are in the water, like fish and dolphins, and hippos don't live in the ocean, but they're still fun to learn about. And then we're going to learn about a few other creatures too. So here we go. Hippos Can't Swim and Other Fun Facts by Laura Lynn DeCinia and Hannah Elliott. Illustrated by Pete Oswald. Hey there! Did you know that hippos are the third largest living land mammals? They come right after elephants and white rhinos. Did you know that a hippo's nose, ears, and eyes are all on the top of its head? That way a hippo can still breathe, hear, and see while the rest of it is underwater. Okay, maybe you knew all that. But did you know that hippos can't swim? That's right, their bodies are too dense to float. Instead, hippos walk underwater along the riverbed or use their feet to push off it in order to move. Splish splash, can you swim? If you ever go swimming in an ocean, there's a chance you'll run into a sea turtle. Even though sea turtles seem like slow animals, they can swim up to 35 miles per hour. That's much faster than lots of other sea creatures, and much faster than a jellyfish can move. Jellyfish float with the currents of the ocean. Wouldn't it be nice to float all day long? Some jellyfish can produce light in their bodies. This is called bioluminescence. Jellyfish use this quality to scare off predators, since the light can startle other animals. Fireflies glow too, but they use their glow to communicate with other fireflies and to attract a mate. They can control their glow so that it stays steady, pulses, or flashes every so often. A firefly's light comes in different colors. It can be green, yellow, or even red. Wow, I have learned some really interesting things so far. I did not know there was such a thing as red fireflies. I've never seen one. Have you? Let's keep reading to see what other fun, cool facts we can learn. Zebras don't come in a lot of different colors, but their black and white stripes do help camouflage them. To predators, such as lions, the stripes appear to blend into the wavy African grass. Did you know that a zebra's stripes are as unique as a human's fingerprints? Zebras may all seem the same, but no two zebras look alike, just like no two humans look alike. Zebras are attracted to things that are black and white striped, just like they are. If you simply painted black and white stripes on a wall, a zebra would walk toward it. Raccoons, on the other hand, are attracted to shiny objects like aluminum foil, pots, pans, and rustle, look out for the furry animals in your garbage cans. Chipmunks are more likely to be found in the woods than in your garbage can. Did you know that all summer long they collect nuts, seeds, and berries by stuffing them in their cheeks? Then they drop off the food at their homes. When the chipmunk returns home to hibernate for the winter, they slowly eat all the food they collected in their cheek pouches over the summer. Kangaroos have pouches too, but kangaroos are marsupials. That means that their pouches are used to carry their babies. Boing, boing. As you probably know, kangaroos hop everywhere. They use their strong back legs to hop and their muscular tails for balance. If you bounce on a pogo stick, you can hop like a kangaroo too. A rabbit is another animal that hops. Rabbits may hop much more slowly than kangaroos, but the longest rabbit hop ever recorded is almost 10 feet. Rabbits can give birth to up to 35 little baby bunnies in 1 year. Some types of rabbits live as families in underground burrows. It's nice and cozy down there. Wow, that's a lot of babies. Can you imagine having 35 brothers and sisters? Crazy. Some bats also live underground in caves. Others live above ground in trees. Bats have excellent hearing. If there's an object or an animal nearby, a bat will send out a sound that bounces off the object and then echoes back to the bat. By doing this, a bat can figure out how big the object is, how far away it is, and how fast it's traveling. 747 airplane traveling at 547 miles per hour, 2 miles away. Cool. Can you do that? While bats sleep all day, worker ants in a colony don't sleep all day or all night. Instead, they each take about 250 naps throughout the day, each nap lasting just longer than a minute. This way, many of the ants are awake at one time and can continue to build the colony. Did you know that great blue herons live in colonies as well? They mostly live along coastlines or near ponds or streams. Herons catch fish by standing still for long periods of time and waiting for fish to swim by. That may sound boring to you, but herons do it to survive. Herons are 3 feet to 5 feet tall on average, whereas hummingbirds are among the smallest of birds. They are usually only 3 inches to 5 inches tall. They're so tiny that sometimes they look like flying insects. Hummingbirds can hover in mid-air by rapidly flapping their wings 12 to 80 times per second. Blue whales are bigger than both hummingbirds and herons. They're actually the largest animals that have ever lived. Did you know that? They can grow up to 100 feet long and weigh up to 180 tons. And unlike hippos, blue whales sure can swim. Alright, are you ready for some more fun facts? The last page of this book is full of fun facts about the animals that we just read about. Let's see what we can learn. Jellyfish. The biggest known jellyfish is the Arctic lion's mane, whose tentacles can extend up to 120 feet. Chipmunk. Chipmunks chirp when they sense a threat. Ant. Ants can lift anywhere from 10 to 50 times their own body weight. Firefly. Baby fireflies are called larvae. They live underground and feed on worms and slugs by injecting them with a numbing fluid. Kangaroo. Kangaroos have some funny names. Females are called flyers, jills, or does. Males are called bucks, boomers, or old men. And young kangaroos are called joeys. Great blue heron. Thanks to specially shaped vertebrae, herons can curl their necks into an S shape, which allows them to fly faster and to catch fish more easily. Hummingbird. Hummingbirds can fly backward and even upside down. Blue whale. Blue whales can rest easy. They are so large that they have very few known predators. Rabbit. Rabbit mothers typically only feed their babies for a few minutes a day. Bat. Bats are very clean animals. Like cats, they groom themselves all day to keep their fur soft and clean. Hippopotamus. The word hippopotamus comes from the ancient Greek word for river horse. But hippos are not related to horses at all. They most closely resemble pigs, whales, and dolphins. Zebra. Zebras are constantly looking for fresh grass and water. Sometimes they gather in herds of thousands to find food, and they often travel with other animals such as wildebeest. Raccoon. When it comes to heights, raccoons have no fear. They scamper up trees to get away from predators. Sea turtle. The average lifespan of a sea turtle is more than 50 years. That's a long time for an animal. Alright guys, that's the end. I hope you enjoyed our story and learned some really interesting, cool, fun animal facts. Bye!